Hello and welcome to a new series on this channel. We're going to be playing Minecraft. We're still going to be playing the other games as well, but this is going to be one of the games we do show on this channel. And I'm going to just quickly show you around this world now, what we've done. We're on creative mode, by the way. This isn't my world, it's one of my friends. We come on here mostly every single day. We do a little bit of building, have a general bit of fun, a bit of laughs, um, just when I'm not busy. So let's get into it and show you what we've got. This was a replica build of their house, my friend's house. Well, let's see what we've got. We've got some cupboards here, some closets. So that's cool. Around here you've got a small bathroom with a shower. I think that's meant to be a shower anyway, and a sink there. Oh, let's come out of here, close the door. Here we've got a little utility room, dishwasher and a tumble dryer. In here it's a nice big kitchen, lovely worktops. I mean, obviously in Minecraft you can only do so much with the build, but it's, from what I know, it's basically what their house looks like in a very good replica version. So this is quite interesting here. This here would be a fridge and a freezer. They haven't put the paint in to look like the fridge door, but that's okay. We've got a small dining table over here. Out the back we do have a garden, but they haven't put it in, so I think that's going to be for future builds. In here we've got the living room, dining room, whatever you want to call it. You have a fireplace in the corner, a nice big TV with a I think that's a TV stand where you put DVDs, computer games, consoles, a nice little flower there. This is meant to be a very big sofa. It's very hard to build sofas on Minecraft, but they've done their best. Over here, got a little storage cupboard. That's filled with literally everything you can possibly imagine. We'll take a quick look upstairs. Here we have a bathroom. You've got the sink, the toilet and the bath. It's quite a big bathroom there. Over here we have a bedroom. This is their sister's bedroom. We've got two two bedside tables there, TVs along the wall, and a closet here. So like a walk-in wardrobe kind of closet. Here we have my friend's bedroom. Nice big room. Under the bed somewhere is some rabbits. They were meant to emulate rats, and they were in these cages. They have rats as pets, so they had their TVs up here on the wall. A little dresser table thing there, and there's also a bedside cabinet there. In here you have another dresser. Oh look, there's one of the rabbits. And the other one, I'm pretty sure, is still stuck under the bed. It managed to get out. There's a dog here that represents their dog Olive. So hi Olive, how you doing? And I think that's pretty much it for this house. We'll come out of here and I'll show you the rest of the world. So this was just a generic village. If you play Minecraft, you've seen these everywhere. So this isn't anything we built. We did have these streetlights in. Each bit of the town has its own set of streetlights depending on who built it. So this over here is Jeremy's side of the town. He's built these streetlights and that house. He hasn't done really much else. He's a very busy person, working all the time. These streetlights are generic streetlights that we put in between towns. So you've got to have Jeremy's town over there, and then through here you have generic streetlights. We've put all the foresty areas at the sides so that you've got the nice foresty areas between towns. Over here, this is actually in build at the moment. We're gonna do like a little witch's house, like a fantasy, something you'd see in a horror movie. We're gonna have like a little witch's house over here. Let's come back out of the forest, and if we go down the road here, we built all of these roads, all of these lamps. As you can see, those beams going up into the air, somebody else's town. Over here, now this is a really interesting part that we built. Sienna built that. It's a giant Ferris wheel, which is absolutely amazing. Over here you have the entrance to the Ferris wheel. So down here it says must be 2 blocks higher to ride. So you have the height restrictions just like normal, but a Minecraft version, which is really cool. Over here we have Sand Dollar Ferris wheel. So Sienna actually told me what sand dollars were. I didn't actually know what they were. Apparently they're little shells that come up on the beach, and they're in a pretty pattern. By all means search them on Google. They are big circles, and they have they look like little teardrop shapes that are cut out of them. Very weird shapes, very curious on how they actually form. I haven't looked into it much, but they're really cool. So this Ferris wheel is absolutely amazing. It's a shame it's fixed in place, but if we did make one that could move, it would have been a lot smaller. It would have been a bit more intricate with loads of different things. I don't think it would have come out the same way. I think because this one doesn't move, it looks so much better. It looks absolutely fantastic. Over here we have a roller coaster that yours truly built. So we have the price for adults and children, 2 gold and 2 iron. A little bit steep, but need to make our money somehow, don't we? So beware, horrors await. So this was a go in and out, so I've got to fix the flooring to make it look, but you was going to go in and out of the wood, blah blah. So it says, are you ready, question mark. You come through to this bit. In the chest over here it says, please take a cart and enjoy the ride. So in there we've got loads of mine carts. We'll grab a mine cart, we'll put this down, jump into the mine cart, and off we go. Let's go. Here's the roller coaster. We're going all the way up. All of these glass panels at the side, by the way, Sienna actually helped me put in. We've got a nice little jump there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, all these glass panels just helps it light up during the night time, gives it a little bit more zing, you know. It's not a bit boring or anything like that. It just gives it a bit more, it looks a bit more interesting in the night times. So it stands out. So yeah, the roller coaster goes down there. It turns back round because I didn't want to just end it there. It would have been a bit boring. We come back round here, down, all the way up. And then we're going to go back to the beginning. This bit is the bit that I like most. We go all the way up here and then just literally a big drop all the way down. That's my favourite bit. And then we've got the little gap there so that the minecart just stops. Get rid of the minecart. And here, did you yourself question marks? And in here we have some trousers just in case you had an accident whilst on the roller coaster. We are going to end up changing it, so this bit over here where the black and white walls are, as you jump down, the reason we've got all this red is because as you jump down here, we're going to have in here lots of spiders hanging down, some zombies in some cages. We're going to make it really spooky in there and possibly do more around the roller coaster. Not too sure yet, we haven't really worked it out. Over here, this is Sienna's bit of the village. So we have, firstly, we have her library. This is where the library is. It's a little bit different depending on where you are in the world. I'm from the UK, so our libraries don't really look like this. It looks more like something out of Harry Potter. Our libraries, there's a lot more computers about and not really many books, to be honest. Not no more. It's changed, but it's a really cool library, and this bottom bit needs to maybe be filled out a little bit with something, but I'm not too sure. Really cool though, great build. Over here we have a hotel, and I personally think the design of it firstly is quite interesting, with the 3 towers at the front here. But as you go in the front door, you have a nice entrance hall here with some torches. You have the 2 little fountains either side here, the plants and the chairs. There's not really much on the downstairs, to be honest. Not really much has been worked on. We need to still do that. But you have your entrance desk here. Every hotel has an entrance desk where you come and check in, get your room key. And as you go around here, we have an entrance hall. This is like a little lobby, a bar, a brasserie. You have the water under the floor in here. You have a stage where maybe a singer would stand up here, or some entertainment, a band, maybe something along those lines. In here we have men's and women's cubicles. So toilets. We have nice little seating arrangements. Oh, look, there's my friend Sienna. She was the one that built all of this. Over here we have the kitchen. So this is where all the chefs would prepare all the food for the customers. Back here you have, in the chest, you have some different types of food, some meat, some vegetables, all kinds of things. So that would all get cooked up, some nice, lovely meals. And that's about it. I mean, you've got these tills as well, which I think are pretty cool. I mean, they're only made out of steps and they're not great, but they do, you know what they are, and they look fantastic. It's just a shame that Minecraft is very limited on the options that it can give you, because I mean, I know the PC version you can do a hell of a lot more, but the PlayStation 4 version and the Xbox version is very, very limited on what you can do. But she's made definitely the best of what she's got, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Over here we have like an aviary kind of, I think that's what it's called, where butterfly houses, you know, and in here you'd have things like plants and flowers, and you'd have like exhibition shows, which is really cool. For some reason there's a horse in the fountain. I'm not too sure why. Over here we have a corner store. I think this is a corner store. Yeah, she hasn't finished it because she did only tell me she's built it literally about 5 minutes ago. So we have a corner store here that's going to get improved and built, and you know, all of that kind of stuff. And where are we going now? We're going down here. We've got a house over here that Deaf Medic built. I keep forgetting the guy's name, and I'm really sorry that I do. But yeah, Death Medic, he's from Holland. He built this house here, and again there's animals everywhere. They get all over the place in this. He's actually done some stuff on the inside. Yesterday when I came here, he hadn't had anything on the inside, and he's also changed it. So I'm guessing this is a bar or a breakfast bar of some sort. I'm not going to change anything or do anything because I don't know what things do. With a nice big TV, which is really cool. Over here, I think this might be some kind of pool table, snooker table. Yes, because if you look on the wall, there is blaze rods that look like snooker cues. So I'm guessing that's what that is. Over here, what do we have over here? Ah, I'm guessing this is kind of a dance floor. So I'm guessing maybe he's not put this into. Let's have a little dance here. Do 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 do. So I'm guessing he's this is no longer a house, and this has been changed into some sort of clubhouse, some sort of function room, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look downstairs because it might be a bit different. Oh, downstairs is like a little bar area. This is quite cool, like a club. That looks like kind of a poker table, a blackjack table. What do we have over here? Oh, this looks like a kitchen. Yep, a kitchen, so the chef can cook up some nice let's have a bit of this cake. Oh, we can't take it on creative mode. I don't think we can take it. So yeah, the chef can cook up some nice food over there. These beams are absolutely fantastic. Proper brings the whole thing together. They might seem a little bit out of place, but it helps because if you're far away, you can definitely see these beams from a million miles away. So they're fantastic. Sienna, I think, built this house. I think she hasn't done much in here. Nope. At the moment, it's just a very basic. Oh, there's the multicolored sheep in. Let's put him back. There's the multicolored sheep. Oh, he's escaped. That kind of sucks. That's okay. We'll keep him in the house though. Right. Oh. Okay. Hi, Jeb. Well, that's Jeb the sheep. He's now part of the furniture, as you can tell. We'll just have a look in this house from the outside for now. And as I said, there's not much in there. There's some empty rooms. It's got to be worked on quite a bit. It's just a very new build, to be honest. Over here we have our horses that we caught. I was teaching Sienna how to catch a horse, and so I caught a horse back there with the gold plating. I haven't given him a name or anything yet. We've got Dinnerbone, the glitch in Minecraft that I'm pretty sure most of you would know about. If you name an animal Dinnerbone with a name tag, he turns upside down and they stay like that until they're dead. Here is the horse that Sienna caught. Again, doesn't have a name yet, but I'm sure we can sort out a name by the next episode. What's over here? No, that's another generic village. Oh, I know something I forgot to show you, which is really cool. This Death Medic, he made this. He says it's from Avatar. I've never seen the film, so I wouldn't know. If you have seen the film, you'll know exactly what he's talking about. Me personally, it looks like something out of Call of Duty. It looks like a fantastic warship. And if this little trigger here, he's wired it up so that this actually fires fireballs if you look out the front window there. So that is pretty cool. And back here, he's got jump now. So if you jump, you've got a nice little bungee there with the slime. That is pretty cool. I've got to give him thumbs up there. Let's go over here and we'll show you quickly around the rest of the town. Oh, back here, Sienna there's a pond with some nice lovely patterns in there. It's got mirrored patterns over the other side as well, so it looks pretty interesting. We have a hedge maze. We have hedge mazes in the UK, loads all over the place. There's loads of them. But yeah, we have a hedge maze, which she actually done by herself, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not the most complicated of hedge mazes, but I mean, I've been around that thing about 50,000 times now, so unless you know your way around it, you're not going to be able to find your way around very easily. It's quite interesting. Up here, this was the first ever thing that got built on this world, and Sienna done this, was an aeroplane. There used to be some people inside, some villagers, but unfortunately it looks like they have well, I think they took the plunge. Yeah, I think they took the plunge and decided to jump out. Not sure why, but there you go. Over here as well, I forgot to show you this. We have a hot air balloon that Sienna built as well. I'm not sure what this is. Huh. I haven't, to be honest, it might be a swimming pool. I don't know. I would have to ask about that and let you know in the next episode. But yeah, we have a hot air balloon here, which is really cool. The first attempt didn't go as planned, so that's the second attempt at it. Over here, me and Jeremy have been working on the airport. He's added some extra bits, which is really cool. So we're gonna have a radio tower over there. We're gonna have the bit where the passengers come in here, because he was only gonna do a short runway, and I said to him, like, dude, if we're gonna do this, let's do this big time. We're gonna do this properly. So he's like, okay, let's do it, and we're gonna do the whole thing. We've got the lights flashing up at the side. Unfortunately, someone came on and destroyed the circuit down this end, so they don't flash anymore. But we will sort that out by the next episode, I would think, and show you that working. And now we come to the bits that I have built, and some of the bits that I built, I would say I'm happy with. Some of it, I would say it could be better. Oh no, we have this. Oh, we have a couple more things actually. Forgot about these things. Over here we have a courthouse. I don't even know where the local courthouse is to where I live, but there's not much in here. It needs to have all been done interior. But yeah, that's a courthouse. Over here we have a general store. I think it's going to be like a Walmart kind of thing. There's a villager in there. Oh, he's coming out the front. I think it's going to be some kind of like a Walmart or something like this. This thing is really cool. Now, we have a piggy bank. As you can tell, it's a piggy bank. I think it was a really great artistic, creative thing that she done here, Sienna. So you have the bank cashiers sitting behind their glass. They have their little monitors there, and back here they have safes with the money. So I think that's really cool, really, really interesting. And it was funny with the whole piggy bank thing, and it just tied in. And it, I mean, in most places, a piggy bank like the shape of a pig would look out of place. But in this town, we've got everything. So to be honest, that does not look out of place at all. It looks absolutely fantastic. Over here, what do we have? We have a bar and lounge. So let's have a look what's in here. Because oh yeah, I have had a look in here. This is like a restaurant kind of, as you saw, a bar kind of area, and this is actually really nice. She's done this really, really nice. It looks like somewhere that's a little bit fancy, to be honest. Where are we going now? Let's go down here. She's built a firehouse, which is literally a fire engine in the shape of a house. A house in the shape of a fire engine, sorry. Um, yeah, which is again, it's like the piggy bank. It's absolutely fantastic idea, and it doesn't look out of place. I think that it looks really cool, really great, and the more builds that are like that, the better this world's going to be. Shut another sheep in the door. Right, so this is where we get to what I have built. Firstly, we have an apartment block. I'm not going to show you everything inside and out, but we have some rooms, apartment block here. So I'm going to go back outside and show you just up. So then the next floor, you have another room there. You have the stairs going on the left. You have the stairs going on the left again, and you have another room through there. I think you can see the window around the other side. Up here, we have another room, but this one has a balcony, so this is a little bit more expensive. So around here, as I said, you have another room. You have a lounge bit through that door, and this is the bedroom bit. So that's pretty cool. Nice little simple apartment. This is a corner shop that I built, a little off-license convenience store. So we've got the fridge freezers where you keep all your frozen foods, the shelves up here and along there, and this is where the cashier would be. So back here we have a safe down here where they obviously get the money at the till there. As we come out, this house here, right, this is a replica of my house where I live. So basically I live in a shared accommodation. So I share my house with other people. Down here we have a bathroom. I need to fill all this in, but there's a toilet, a bathroom down here. Here's just full of just general junk, to be honest. There's not much that is there. Along here we have a bedroom here that belongs to somebody. Down here we have a lady called Louise, who's lovely. She's very polite, very kind. Over here we have, it's kind of a function room, so they use it for parties and stuff. In here we have a kitchen, bit of a small kitchen for the big house we have. Back here you have a community shower, cubicles here, but I haven't filled that in. Somebody called Tyler lived here. He doesn't live here no more. He moved out recently, but he used to live there. Down there we have a cellar. Up the stairs we have, over here we have a toilet here. We have another toilet here, a little tiny one. We have a room over here and a room here. Some great guys live in those rooms. Over here we have a guy named Allison who lives in this room with his girlfriend and children. And in this room we have a guy living in this room. I think his name's Alex. Over here we have a gentleman, English gentleman called Adam, living over this room. These are all block doors. I'll show you what that is in a minute. This is my room. This is where I would live. My bed's there. I have a sink over in the corner, fireplace, TV and a couch, and this would be just general. There's a kettle over in this corner, a microwave. We have the dustbin in this corner here. So they're like there, for example, there'd be a rubbish bin. In here we have like a walk-in wardrobe here, where my fridge freezer is there, and this is like a closet where all my clothes are. This door here is actually blocked off, so in there I've blocked it off, so you can't get through there. It's just a locked door. And behind this fridge freezer, there's also another door leading on to next door's room, but that's also blocked off. You can't get through there. So let's now go. Also, this house, I haven't done it on here, I don't think, but this house has an absolutely huge garden. Huge. It's gigantic. What else have we got? Oh yes, we have another little house here. Nothing major. You got a living room downstairs. I think 2 bedrooms upstairs. You got a garage there, and it's also got a backyard. Here we've got a store. We've got an upper floor and a lower floor. If you can see down there, we're not going to do everything. This is a hospital. I would say it's a replica of where I work, but it's not. It started off to be, and then it went completely wrong, and it just turned out to be a general hospital. So in here we have walls with the beds, some more walls this side. Down there is where the ambulances will come in, and that will be like an A&E accident emergency kind of area. So let's go out of here and show you the rest. We're gonna just go. Oh, that's where the reception would be, like any help desk or anything you need. And over in the corner, I didn't show you it, but there's a little room so you can use for toilets or whatever. We haven't actually decided yet. Here is going to be a jail, a prison institute, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if there's people still in here, but these are the prison cells. You have the little buttons so we can get into the prison cells. In these ones, it doesn't look like they're in there. Oh, there they are, the villagers. So we do have villagers in the cells, which is pretty cool. Over here we got like a warden's room, and you got a combination code to get in there. Here you have like a receptionist thing to book people in, kind of thing. And again, warden's room. So that's the jail. That is awesome. Sienna built that. I helped her with the cells, but generally speaking, she built the majority of what that is. I think that's it for this bit. Right. Coming down here, we have a church over here. A nice church with a graveyard. And inside the church, it's very basic. There's not much in there. Some seats, and then you've got a podium up here where the vicar or preacher, whoever, would stand. So that's pretty cool. A parking lot, big parking lot. I think it's 3 or 4 stories high. We was going to make it higher, but we decided against it because it would be too much. And then we come to the grand finale, which is the stadium that I had decided to build. Being from the UK, I'm a big fan of soccer, football, whichever you want to call it. And so I decided to build a soccer stadium, football stadium. As you cross over the bridge here, you cross over the main road. Come down here. In here we'll have the ticket booths. I've got some villagers selling you tickets. So you get all your snacks and your confectionery. And then here we go. This is it. We got our stadium. It's not much, but it's a football stadium. It does the job. We have the dugouts there, and down here we have the changing rooms. We have the away team changing room and the home team changing room. They look basically like a changing room does in a football team. I still need to do some work on the insides because, as you can tell here, I've got nothing here. So yeah, I think that's basically it. That's the first episode. That's literally just showing you what we've got. The future episodes will be a lot shorter. They will be literally, this is what's been built, this is what we've done, that's it, see you later. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed what we've built so far. If you've got any questions, queries, by all means leave them in the comments. Follow me on Twitter. Leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Peace.